Hi, this is Stephanie from Dallas. I've been away for a little bit, enjoying some time away and having some fun, but I thought I'd come back today and do a video blog on back pain and neck pain, and actually the muscle tightness that is associated with it, and why that is just a symptom of what is going on. So whenever you have any issues within the spine, things that are definitely something that can be fixed, usually you're going to have that muscle tightness protecting that area. And so you can feel the pain between your shoulder blades or in the lower part of the back on one side or down into the hip a little bit. And that is just a symptom of something else that is going on. And what we need to do is we need to fix the problem and not treat the symptoms. And too often in in our healthcare society, we like to treat symptoms. And so you'll go and you might get a massage, you might get an injection, and then it comes back again. And that's because we've got to get down to the source. So what I like to do is I like to ask a lot of questions, figuring out what is going on, how their body responds to movement, so I can kind of figure out where the source is coming from. So when you fix the source of the problem, what happens is all that muscle tension goes away. And the next step that I also have to do is most people that come into my office also are, when you ask them, like, how do they injure themselves, they don't really know. And I would say that's like 80% of the people. They have no clue what they did. They just woke up one day, they started having problems. So you've also got to figure out what are they doing in their daily life that is also creating this problem. So if you have a surgery or things like that and you don't ever end up going into physical therapy, a lot of times the pain will come back again. And it's not because the surgery didn't work. It's because you were never given education as to what you were doing throughout the day that is creating some of these problems. And that is a big reason why coming into physical therapy is important, because a lot of what we do, a lot of what the really good physical therapists will do is figuring out, okay, so what is creating the problems? What are you doing within your life that is hurting, that's making you hurt? And then coming up with solutions as to, okay, you know what, we need to do this better, we need to modify this, we need to do this so that this doesn't happen again. And really just providing that education. And that's a big part of it. So getting to the source of the problem is number one. That's going to help fix a lot of that tension. And number two is going and figuring out what you're doing within your daily life that's creating that. So if you have any questions, or if you're needing to find someone that's good, that's going to be able to help you, feel free to reach out to me. I can find someone in your area that would be a good physical therapist that you might be able to see. As well as if you have any questions, you just ask me, or you can forward this to other people that you know are having these issues, and hopefully this helps someone. Have a great day.